Hi everyone, Mandy here. Welcome back to my channel. I am Bookish Artist and I am coming to you with, of course, another pen because this one this one is a special one that I've been staring at for a while, and I had to have it. This one is another from Pen Co. They are a bespoke small business, so they are running some cool designs for the month of March. It's like March Madness, and we are voting in their Facebook group. And look at this, look at how beautiful that is. But they are doing these like resin pours for different Greek gods. And I believe this was the second week. I think it was like the god of thunder, but they all, like the brothers and the father, all come up with their own designs. And so they did this blank pour. I don't remember who it was in there, but then they created a pen. I had to have the pen. I kept staring at it. I stared at it for almost 2 weeks. But oh my gosh, look at all these stickers. I didn't get stickers in my last order. Oh my goodness, they're just upping their game. Look at this. I love their logo, 2 dogs. Yeah, with a pen. Addictedtopens.com is their website. So right there, Addicted to Pens. They're really affordable. Oh my gosh, look at all this. I am a sticker junkie, so like the fact that they hooked me up with stickers is really great. And I am really excited about my next one from them. I will share more as it's coming, but this pen is the prototype that they made, Alan, the guy who like is running this show with his sons, said it's one he might want to keep for himself. And it's a bigger pen, and I'm not quite sure if I want the biggest of their, I think it's their biggest model, but they said they made a petite in it, and I was really excited. So I haven't opened it up yet. I'm so excited. I've seen pictures. I just can't wait to see it in person. It is beautiful. It looks like the tide is coming in, and I'm just excited. Oh, I love this. I love this. The last one came in a box, and quite honestly, I prefer this because the boxes just take up so much space, and I probably won't ever sell this pen. Oh, okay. So you can see it's, look at that glitter. Okay. I just want to, oh my God. I love it. I love it already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. And these, so I did find out my first one, this was really tight here, but then after a while it isn't, but they keep these tight because this is eyedropper fillable. I don't know that I will eyedrop. Oh my God. Sorry. I cannot stop looking at this, but no, I don't know if I will eyedropper fill it, but it is transparent enough that I could, like you can see my hand through it. But oh, look at this resin. Look at that pour. It is so beautiful. This is like iridescent blue mixed with sparkles, or mixed with blue sparkles. I am quite obsessed. It is absolutely stunning. I had to have it. I could not stop looking at it. And these pens are so comfortable. This is the Alpha Petite, and it is so yeah, it's much better. I want to compare it to a couple of my other pens. I'll compare it to my other Pen Co one. Oh my gosh, I just love this. But it fits the size 6 Yovo nibs, and I have one right here. I have one left from Extra that I bought over Christmas, and it's a silver one. I thought silver would be good. I do have some coming from the Hins or Heinz company, and so those ones are colored, so we'll see if I switch it out eventually, but I thought the silver would look nice too. That's the nice thing about this pen, is that if you want to have, if you have your own nib, like you don't have to order a nib. And so it's a little bit cheaper that way, but they have a lot of options for nibs. They do Fountain Pen Revolution, so they do flex nibs, and they also do the Yovo nibs. I think, let me see, 1 second here. I think I have a converter in this guy right here that I'm just gonna steal. Maybe, is this the same size converter? I think it is. Otherwise I have to go and dig a converter out. Yeah, that's a different one. So I'm gonna go dig a converter out and I'll be right back so we can compare sizes, and then we will pick an ink. Okay, so here is my Alpha Petite, which is, I almost think I might be okay with an Alpha now seeing this. Like I love this size, but I think I'd be okay with an Alpha. I'm gonna try one. I'm just up for trying all of their styles. Here is a TWSBI. So it is about the same size as a TWSBI. And I don't think this particular model posts. I'm gonna just double check so we can look at it. Yeah, no, this one does not post. That's right. He did mention that because I was curious about models and kind of working with him to figure out which model I wanted. So we'll put that here. I wanna leave this spot open for them, for my other one. This is my Benu Euphoria that I have out right now. So there's the Benu Euphoria, still similar size. My Benu is postable, and I have four of my Euphorias. They're one of my favorite pens. My Leonardo Momento Zero. They're all about the same length. I can't remember. And then this is my most comfortable pen, which is my Esterbrook SD. And I think the measurements were really similar. I can't, like, he does all measurements, so it's really hard because I am still learning measurements. But I'm finding that knowing that stuff is really good, because I'm finding like these are my comfortable pens. Like my Leonardo is one of my most, these two like down here are like my most comfortable pens. And my Mia Petite, which is also another one from the Myers Pen Co. And this one is in their Strawberry Daiquiri blank. I fell in love with this blank. And so this was my first one. It is, I've written with it a lot already, and I have it inked right now with an Tasha ink, the EB, the Sweet Potato Purple. So the one thing, and I'm used to it now. So the one thing about this, okay, so I'm gonna move these all out and look at this. So I usually hold my pens on, or I usually write with my pens unposted. So this actually has about the same, because they're made from the same pen company. And I do wonder if those are swappable. I imagine they are, because usually these things I've found are pretty universal. But this one has a taper because this one is postable. So the Mia Petite is postable, which is nice. And I actually do like it posted sometimes, but most often I'm most comfortable. I just want to see why. So those are really, really similar in size. And I think he did mention that. It's just a little thicker. And then here is my Esterbrook unposted. And these are like, okay, so they're all about the same unposted, because I haven't really looked at that. Like I haven't compared them, but I know other people do. So my Leonardo is actually like a little shorter than them. And how's my TWSBI? My TWSBI is like my go-to pen for day to day. And that's actually shorter too. So, and the grip section is actually a little shorter. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not going to compare my, yeah, well, that's out. Let's compare it. And then my Benu. And I really do like the grip section of the Benu too. So yeah, okay, really similar. And yeah, so we'll just let these go. I want to compare. I want to show you the one thing that I discovered with my Mia Petite compared to my Alpha Petite is that, so this right here has this like step up right here, and it's a lot of the time is where I put my hand, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And my other one, so this is a different one. This is my Novelure Horizon, which is a newer pen to me. This has I didn't notice it. Like where it threads is right up here, where the cap twists on is right up here. And so I didn't know that at first when I got it, because I was in love with that. It's a beautiful pen. I love this pen. I don't know if I've talked about it much on the channel yet, but I absolutely love it. But I didn't notice that. So then I was like, oh, I don't really like that. And I mentioned it to him, and I mentioned it in my review of this pen that I love it, but I think if I was going to change one thing, I didn't like this as much. It was like, but I got used to it. It's not a big deal. It's not a game breaker. I can write with this pen for a long, long time, and I love it. So like, cause he was like, you can send it back and I can, grind that down for you. And I was like, nah, I think I'm good. I'm used to it now. If it was really bothering me, I would send it back, but I don't want to send back my pen. I love it. And it's not that big of a deal. But in my new one, he actually got that thinned out. So now I don't have that, and I actually really like that. That is so much better. So I would mention if that kind of step up is going to bother you because of where you put your hand and how you hold your pen. And don't mind me, I did have Rhodonite, Lamy Rhodonite. My sample kind of went all over me. It's even up here. So yeah, I got it all over, so don't mind my hands. And I cut myself on my fridge. It's great. But okay, this is, yeah, this is going to be great. I want to write with it for a minute. But that's that. So you can see how smooth it is, which is something I really like about the Esterbrook and the Leonardo. And that section, oh my gosh, this pen, like the way that they make the resin is so smooth and so comfortable. I wish I could let you feel it because it really is smooth. And oh my gosh, that glitter just, oh, it's so glittery. This is one of the most beautiful resin pours I have ever seen. It goes from like, oh, just love it. I'm so excited about the one that I'm having them work on for me. I'm so excited. Okay, so now I have a couple options. These are ones that I've done a whole bunch of swatches lately, and I haven't really done them like on camera. I've just been playing with different inks. But this one I loved. I had it in my Esterbrook Twinkle, but I don't know if it was the pen, if I had cleaned it out, or if it was just the ink because it was too dry. This is the J. Urban Blue Azure. My French is so bad lately. But yes, this color, I just love it. It's this like super baby soft yet bright blue. Like it's almost like a watered down inspired blue. This one is in my French Chateau. This one is the one that's in my Twinkle Blue. It's like the perfect match. So I don't think I want any of like the other ones. I have this in my white Esterbrook. So like the colors that I would go with, yeah, are those ones for sure. Let's see here. I know I have a whole bunch of blues. So I was kind of looking, I kind of want just like a standard, like the Adonis Butterfly. They just don't look, the Atlas would be perfect. Dominant Industry number 27. I was thinking about, actually, this is the one I was thinking about. This is like the snowy blue. Okay, we're going to try that because I haven't actually inked that up in a pen, and that is so pretty. Okay, that's why I'm going to ink it up. I will be right back so we can do a writing sample so I can see how it feels in the hand. Like I know I've had this nib in other pens already, so I know this nib is perfect. It's an extra fine, so I'll be interested to try it with a shimmer ink because I've seen other people use their Jovo 6 size 6 nibs in extra fine, and this one's a really good one, the Esterbrook one. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've got this primed, and let's see. So this ink I definitely think is really dry. So it may take a little bit to keep it flowing, but like it's more about holding the pen. So this is Dominant Industries Snowfield. It is a lovely light blue. Like I am in a light, if you can't tell from the pen and some of my currently inked, and my new pens, including my Esterbrook Twinkle. I'm in a really, really like soft baby blue phase, and I'm not a blue person, so it's so this is, yeah, Myers Alpha Petite. And oh my gosh, this, and it's extra fine Esterbrook, which is a Yovo nib. Gosh, what is the name of this pen? I really want to look it up for a second and then write it down. Okay, I looked it up. It is Kraken's Midnight Tide. Now, this was, okay, so there were 3 different pours of this. So this one wasn't actually the winner, which shocks me. Like, this one was my absolute favorite of the 3 pours. The other one was pretty, don't get me wrong, but like this is like, the tide is as it comes in waves, and it's supposed to, you know, look like water until you get to that deep, dark water, and there is just, I just love it. So the sparkles in here really match the snowfield. I can see myself, this is one of the most comfortable pens I have ever had. Like, I'm not even joking. So this is one of the most comfortable pens I've had. So yeah, I am really impressed with these, and I love working with a small handmade company where, I mean, this pen, I ordered it last Friday. It is Thursday. They made it over the weekend, and obviously as they get bigger, they're not going to be able to do this, but they made it over the weekend and shipped it out on Monday, like with all of my specifications, and like worked with me. I asked questions on sizing, and we compared models. And so, yeah, this is, oh man, I'm going to write with this silly. Yeah. Yeah, write with this forever. And he's learning how to make resin dip nib holders for like my Kakamori. I asked him to do that a couple weeks ago, and so yeah, I'm very excited for that because I will be ordering one right away. He's got other models. There's an artist model, like it's like this really cool looking pen where the cap is like this size, and it's like you're holding a paintbrush. I really want to try that one. So yeah, I'm a fan of this pen company. I'm a fan of this pen. I love this ink. It is bright and hard to read, so it's not going to be everyone's favorite and everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, I'm digging it. So they have a Facebook group, Myers Pen Co. does. So if you go on to Facebook, you can find it, and they're active in there every single day. But they also have their website, Addicted to Pens. It is, I'm really impressed. I am really enjoying getting to be in the group and getting to know them, and also just like, look at this. I love it. This is going to go on my notebook because I have to have it. I love it. Love it. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to stop myself from getting like 5,000 of these because, yeah, they're great. And they're really light. I like a light pen just because of some of my arthritis issues. I like a light pen because they get heavy. Sometimes I like a heavy pen because of my arthritis issues. It just depends on the day, but usually light pens are really, really good. And this is, yeah, I don't know. It's lighter than my Leonardo. It's lighter than my Esterbrook, but not by much. Like, I just love my Esterbrook's too. I would like to see if there's a way they could do like the rounded tapers, but I don't know how any of that works. So anyway, that's it. Have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy this, and let me know if you end up picking up a Myers Pen Co. pen. Yeah. Have a great one. Bye.